Hello guys, my name is Edith and welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't mind the notification. Today I'm on my dad's phone because my phone is a bit laggy and it's used for getting charged. So anyways, I'm going to show you how to make a rocket like this. Basically, how to recreate. So let us see the details. Here we have a first stage, and here we have two boosters, each with the same amount of fuel in the first stage and the boosters. But what makes them different is the staging. So only one engine on my custom Titan engine is working when the boosters are activated, and then when we have booster separation, the other engine will activate. Here we have the second stage, which is composed of a Valiant engine and two Colibri engines. It's also composed of four RCS thrusters for getting in place, positioning. Once we have payload, before we have payload separation, we have to separate the fairings. So here's the fairing that contains our payload. You can do whatever you want. It can be a rover or satellite like this or something else. Anyways, after the fairing has separated, which you can see here, the RCS also activates. After the fairing has separated, we will soon reach what's it called? Oh yeah, payload separation. And once the satellite is deployed, we activated solar panels. So, what I'm going to do is show you how to make this rocket. So, let's just take it clear. Okay, so, first, make a custom Titan engine. Duplicate it to one side. Make sure to leave like a space, like a bit of space there. Duplicate one to the other side, and then find the missing Titan's engine, and then clip it in there. This is the clip glitch in SFS 1.5. Anyways, put 3 large fuel tanks on each of the engines, on top of each of the engines. So here will be our first stage separator that separates the first and the second, and on the boosters add nose cones. It can be like this. You can turn on symmetry and be it like this, or you can turn off symmetry and just do like this. And you can check one of my shorts. It shows that slanted nose cones are slower than normal nose cones, so this is why I'm using normal nose cones. Anyways, we need to somehow separate the first stage from the boosters, so we will add these side separators. Later we'll move on to the staging. Just hold on. Anyways, the first stage and the boosters are now done, and because I'm on my dad's phone, it runs much more smoother than my phone. Okay, back to the blueprint. So put the Valiant engine on top of the separator, and then clip glitch 2 Colibri engines in there somehow. Just somehow. Just try to clip glitch some engines in there. I'll go with this. No wait. Okay, so we select the Valiant engine, the Colibri engine, and then the other Colibri engine, and then we clip glitch. And then take 2 large fuel tanks, the 4 whites. Okay, so what I mean by large fuel tanks is just the 4 whites, okay? Not the 6 whites. That will be for another video. That will be for the fatty rockets, the large rockets. Okay? Anyways, now we have 2 large fuel tanks. Add a separator, and then Look, we have a lot of space. But is it really a lot of space when we put in the fairings? So as you can see, we cannot put fairings just slightly above. Instead, it's just, yeah, it's never gonna work. So we put our fairing nose cone here, our 4 white fairing, and then 6 white fairing, another 6 white fairing, and then a small 4 wide, and then another small 4 wide. And then you put in the RCS thrusters. Make sure to add symmetry. Go. You can just duplicate this, boop, and then we move it around until we reach here. Problem solved. And now you can put whatever payload in this rocket. You can save it like this to prepare it for another payload or that or this payload. Or then you can recreate the payload yourself, and then you can save the payload and then try to, mess around with it. Then you can put it in a rocket and then you'll launch off into outer space. So we're just gonna save the rocket here. Hold on. Sometimes Android keyboards take a long time to load. Let's just overwrite this. Okay, now that the rocket is done, we're gonna put a payload. So here I'm gonna show you how to make a satellite. So first you take Colibri engine, put it on there. Wait, really no, like that. And then you turn on symmetry and then put 2 RCS thrusters just like that. Now, if you place it correctly, you should see the RCS thruster sticking at the bottom. But I did it wrong, so we're gonna have to try again. Remember that this kind of this kind of glitching works. The Colibri engine will actually think that there is a fuel tank, but really it's mostly inside it. That's the beauty of SFS. It allows you to make realistic things without having to compromise like some things. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Just calm down. I am trying to grab this. Okay. This is okay, turn off symmetry. Remember to turn off symmetry. The probe cylinder. Okay. It's flipped. Okay, so first we put our RCS thrusters like this, another one like this. Put your engine like this, and then you put your fuel tank in just like that. Move it until it's like this, because if the solar panel is doing this, there's gonna be a bit of a problem basically. Anyways, we'll now make the antenna part. It's a small antenna. So first we'll take the very large but very small 6 wide. Just do like that. And then move on to the structural parts. Deselect the body mesh that you just made earlier. And then duplicate this to this. And then put on like this. You now have a satellite. Let me just check. Okay, good. The probe is still there. Wow. This is okay. So let me just reinforce this. Okay. Now the probe will be in there. So our rocket is done. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video or it helped out a lot, give it a like. If you want more content from this channel, like fails, funny fails, or attempts, or shorts, you can subscribe to my channel. It also helps support me as well. So I'm on my way to reach 1,000 subscribers in the future. So yeah, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck.